Hello, everyone. This is Shola's Mentorship Blueprint Podcast. And yes, it's good to be back. Welcome to season 2. And this right here is episode 1. A new year, a new season, and a deeper conversation waiting to unfold. Now, this year is intentionally packed. Bold topics, real life leadership conversations, and perspectives that will change how you think, how you lead, and how you grow. And very soon, you will notice a fresh lift in the face of the podcast. It's a new look, same purpose, elevated impact. I remain your host, Olushola Udubanjo. If you're ready for honest conversations, uncomfortable growth, and leadership that actually makes sense in the real world, then you're exactly where you need to be. This is the space where we explore leadership from different angles, unpack career development, and empower young professionals and aspiring leaders to lead with humility, integrity, and most importantly, to stay human in the process. So let's go into it. Starting right, leading your team differently this year. Before the strategies, before the KPIs, before the targets, the dashboard, quarterly plans, let me honestly ask you a question. Have you truly reflected on how you led last year? Yes, I'm talking to you. Not how you worked, not how many hours you put in, but how you showed up as a leader for your people. Because the truth is, most leaders start the year busy and not intentional. And yet, your team doesn't need another busy year. They need a better leader, someone that will lead them. This year doesn't start with your calendar, it starts with your conscious leadership choices. So today we're pressing pause together. Yes, you heard me right. We're pausing together. And I want you to reflect deeply on 3 things. 1, who were you as a leader last year? 2, who does your team need you to be now? And the third one, what must change starting with you? Now, let's talk about the leadership mirror. I call this reflecting honestly, real reflection. Ask yourself, did my team feel safe speaking up? Did I listen or just wait for my turn to respond? Did I lead with empathy or only with authority? Did I actually manage people or develop humans? Here's the hard truth. Intent does not equal impact. I'll say that again. Intent does not equal impact. You may have meant well, but leadership is measured by experience, not intention. Your team experience your leadership every day. In your tone during pressure, in your silence during conflict, in your reactions when mistakes happen. Reflection isn't about guilt, it's about growth. Because if you don't reflect, you repeat. You repeat the same thing all over. And that's why we see that repeat cycle in some institutions or organizations. And repeating last year's leadership in today's workforce, that's a risk most leaders can't afford. Now, let's talk about the reality of today's workforce. It's one team with many generations. Today's workforce is unlike anything we've seen before. In one meeting, you may have the Gen Z seeking purpose and flexibility. You have the millennials craving growth and meaning. You then have the Gen X balancing loyalty and burnout. You have the baby boomers bringing wisdom and experience. Here's a leadership challenge. One leadership style does not fit all. I'm sure that will resonate with someone listening to me who is in that leadership line. The old model says treat everyone the same. Now, I'll tell you something. Modern leadership says treat everyone fairly, but lead them uniquely. Different generations don't want different standards. They want different approaches. Some value autonomy, others value stability. Some need frequent feedback, others want trust and space. The leader who strives today is not the one who knows all the answers, but the one who knows the people. So ask yourself, do I know what motivates each person on my team? Do I adapt? Or do I expect everyone to adapt to me? Think about that. Now let's talk about from control to connection. The shift modern leadership requires. Let's be honest. Traditional leadership was about control, command, compliance. Modern leadership is about connection, trust, collaboration. Your title no longer ends commitment. It doesn't. your behavior does. Today's teams does not follow position. They follow authenticity, consistency, psychological safety, and safety doesn't mean low standards. It means people can actually challenge ideas without fear. Mistakes becomes learning, not shame. Feedback flows both ways. Here's the shift every leader must take or make this year. From how do I get more from my team to how do I create an environment where my team gives their best? That shift is really important. That shift starts with you. Communicate, listen, respond under pressure because leadership is contagious. Your energy becomes the culture. Now, it's really important we start the year right. Practical leadership reset. So, how do you start right with your team this year? Here are 4 simple but powerful actions. 1. Reconnect before you direct. Start the year with conversations, not instructions. Ask your team, what worked last year? What didn't? What support do you need from me? Listening is leadership. Number 2, reset expectations together. Clarity reduces anxiety. Be clear about priorities, standards, ways of working, but co-create where possible because people support what they build. Number 3, commit to better communication. The modern teams want transparency, feedback, honesty, even when it's very uncomfortable. Silence creates stories. Clarity creates confidence. The 4th one, lead yourself first. Your well-being sets the tone. Burnt out leaders create burnt out teams. It's practical. Rest is not weakness. Reflection is not laziness. Growth actually starts with self-awareness. Now, a challenge for the year ahead as we close. I want to leave you with this challenge. Don't be the same leader you were last year, just with new goals. Be present. Be curious. More so, be more human this year. This year, let your team say, our leader listens, our leader cares, our leader grows with us. Because leadership is not about having all the answers, it's about creating space for others to thrive. So, before the emails, before the meetings, before the pressure returns, start right, lead intentionally, and choose growth for you and your team. Now, before you go, I want to hear from you. Leadership should never be a one-way conversation, and neither should this podcast. So don't be a silent audience. Go into the comment section and tell me, what did you hear today that challenged you? What's one leadership habit you're committing to change this year? How are you planning to lead your team differently in 2026? Your voice matters here. Your experience matters, and your reflection might exactly be what another leader needs to hear. If this episode added value to you, please kindly like, share it with another leader, and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss the conversations we're having all year long. Now, I want to say this is more than a content. This is a leadership community, and growth happens when we engage, not when we stay silent. Thank you for listening. Lead well, lead intentionally, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care. Bye.